So you chopped his fingers off. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the Chopped Fingers Off BSP podcast.
You rob from us, you get your fingers chopped off.
That's right. It's like the old days. And this episode's with my dad, so it's like the old days.
Yay!
You steal?
You keel.
Do you know that song by Alice Cooper? Chop, chop, chop. I don't know. Maybe it's not chop, chop, chop. I think it's chop, chop, chop.
Is it one of like his Maynard ones?
What?
I don't know. Chop, chop, chop.
Chop, chop. Yeah. Chop, chop, chop.
What year is it from?
Engine of destruction. Chop, chop, chop. A perfect killing machine. Chop, chop, chop. It's a symbiotic function. Chop, chop, chop. I keep the city so clean.
I can't say as I know.
Anyway, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
All right. So here we go, Dad.
Yeah, okay.
So Dad's here. My dad's here. So welcome to the
in full size.
BSP podcast, full sizer.
BST.
P.
BST, remember? He just taught us that.
BT.
BT.
And
Bullshit talk.
What is that?
Yeah.
Stand for?
BS
Jesus, Dylan.
Bullshit talk. Bullshit talk.
Sorry, yeah, we got a guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I can turn your headphones up here so you can hear how things sound. So tell me when it's too loud or
That's too loud.
that's too loud.
Yeah, way too loud.
Is that better?
Yeah, I'm not deaf, okay?
You want to turn your hearing aids down?
I might be grayish or whatever,
Grayish.
but I'm not dead. I'm not deaf.
Deaf.
Our ears are probably worse than his.
Little
yeah.
less.
Little less.
Little
Little more.
less.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How you hear anything?
Well, I can hear. I mean, yeah.
Well, you want to hear it through the headphones, though.
I can hear through the headphones.
Can you hear it through the headphones?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good. He's in.
Should I keep asking him? See how long it takes. See what happens.
Yeah, solid content. 5 minutes of asking if his headphones sound good. Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't take that long because I'm sure something else would happen.
Yeah, I'd probably
It'd
say
be-
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what he'd do. We'll see. I haven't pushed him to the edge in a long time.
Well,
That'd be awesome.
better not, because I'll just walk out. Yeah, I'm feel under pressure here.
He's a guest, remember? Yeah, he's allowed to leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
No!
I'm
That's how
allowed-
Sean Connery sounds. No!
That's how he sounds. Yeah.
We were talking about Sean Connery in the last episode, and I
Oh, wow.
didn't know how to do him.
Sean Connery's not around anymore, is he?
What?
He's still living.
What?
I thought he wasn't.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are we behind on the times?
I don't know.
Did we just, totally...
I thought.
Is this another Andrew Lloyd Webber thing? Yeah.
Well, he could be, but I thought he wasn't.
He could be. He could be still kicking.
No, it says he's born
When?
1930.
Okay.
Holy. Yeah. Wow.
So he'd be good. He'd be 100 years old by now.
No, I don't think that's how the math works.
70 plus.
It says 89 years.
Oh, he's getting there.
He's still. There's no death date on him.
No.
Oh,
He hasn't
okay.
expired yet. There's no expiration date. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Sean. I didn't mean that.
Sorry, Sean.
But I wasn't too
it's,
sure.
It's good you apologize because he is one of our common... He listens regularly.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have two listeners. It's Daniel and Sean Connery.
Yeah,
Believe it or
our
not.
friend Daniel and then Sean Connery.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Sean Connery know this?
It's wishful thinking. Yeah.
We'll find out
thinking,
because I was talking about... Do you remember the movie Finding Forrester?
No, I never watched it.
Oh. No. How do you know if you didn't watch it if you don't remember it?
I don't remember, and I didn't watch it. I know that.
None. Yeah. I'm the same way. He asked me about that too. I don't know it either.
Yeah.
I don't know it. But he mixed up. Who did you mix up again?
Well, I said it was two black guys, an old black guy and a young black guy, but it was Sean Connery and a young black guy. So I
Oh, in that movie?
stopped
In that movie?
He was a totally white guy.
It was Sean Connery.
Yeah.
He thought it was Morgan Freeman, but it was Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screwed that
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. Yeah.
What was the last movie you saw, Dad?
I haven't watched any movies. Oh, I watched a movie here. What the hell was the name of it?
That's my sister.
Yeah. That's,
Way to be interested, Dylan.
Nice.
oh, what the heck was the name of it? I can't think of it. It was a weird movie.
See where I get it from? See where I get
Is
it from?
it like, hey, just describe some stuff? Hey, it's like a game. Describe some stuff. Maybe we'll have to guess
no,
it.
I'm not going to. It'll take forever.
I'll take
Well, no, it's a couple things.
Yeah.
Well, like, what was it about?
Can't think of it on the spot now. I'm on the spot,
Did you
guys.
sleep? Did you sleep through it?
I'm just halfway down from the airplane, eh?
He's still coming down.
I'm not sure if the parachute's going to open.
Oh, yeah. Because you compared this to, being dropped into something.
Yeah, I am being dropped into something.
You definitely are.
Yeah, this is totally unlike. Have you done anything like this before?
No,
No,
never.
No.
Have you ever talked into a mic?
once, maybe for a very short time.
Like at a wedding or something?
Yeah. Yeah. But
Didn't have headphones then, I bet.
but no, they didn't have a mic then. You just had to yell because you had a table and there's no mics at the table.
You just had to bellow, yeah.
You just yell and hope to hell guys hear you.
Do you want to make some old joke, Dylan? Come on, now's the time.
Old joke. No, I didn't think of that. Yeah.
So there weren't mics in this day of this speaking.
Well, sure, there were mics.
Yeah. Did you see the old roasts with what's that guy?
And Johns and all kinds of guys.
Yeah. And John's. Yeah. There was Mike's.
Yeah, there were mics. Yeah, they were. But you know what? You can't
Solid
have,
dad joke.
You can't have a mic at a reception table
No.
Why not?
because it's just not usually done.
At a reception.
And
No, they do.
Well, now they have the cordless ones, but then
Yeah. I see.
then they had cords.
Back in
Like
the
you
day.
got cords here right now.
Yeah, I
So
guess somebody's got their pasta bazool on the table or something, and then you bring the cord through it, and you're messing everything up or tripping their water up.
and you spilled everything on or something on everybody.
don't need that. We
Don't
don't need
spill that coffee.
Yeah, so
I was talking the roast. Frank Sinatra. He was roasted. The old roasts. Who was it? I can't remember it right now. But
Sean Connery?
No, fuck. He might have been there, but like the old roasts. You've heard of roasts before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had the old ones back.
I feel bad for
the
those
60s
people.
and 70s.
I feel bad.
why? Because they're not
Sammy
here.
David Jr.
It's like some people are sensitive. Don't be so mean.
Well, I mean, if you're signing up for that, you
you have
gotta
to-
expect they're not gonna spare your feelings. Yeah.
Oh, you're like, okay, yeah, you can do that to me. Is that what they say?
Yeah, if you're getting roasted, yeah.
Oh,
You're expecting to be roasted.
Yeah.
You're expecting to.
yeah, but maybe they're like, okay, I'll say yes because if I say no, then
I look like a baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I can't take it.
yeah,
But I mean, a lot of famous people, it's like, you know what? Whatever. I've got lots of money and my life is awesome, so roast me.
that's terrible. A lot of famous people's feelings can totally get hurt.
Hey,
Don't
well,
say that.
Not if you got a lot of money.
So money means
Rules. Yeah.
Money
that's,
means
that's the rules. Yeah.
thick skin.
Well, they get to roast someone else next year.
That's right. Yeah. And then it's their turn. Yeah.
So it's like
Couple
you
months.
punch me, I'll punch you back.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna do better.
Pat my back, I'll scratch yours.
Or pat my back and I'll scratch yours. That's right. That's perfect. Yeah.
Dad, do you like cats?
Let's not go there.
I see where he gets it from. Yeah.
No. I like him at a distance,
And that, yeah, he
but
appreciates
I
it.
would never have one.
No. Why?
Well,
For what reasons?
It wouldn't survive. I leave the door open for it.
And it'd be gone.
That's not what I thought you
That's a
meant.
good answer. No, that's a good answer. Yeah. PETA be on our ass so quick.
Yeah, I got to watch what I say here because I could get roasted.
You can get roasted. Yeah, be next on the
In
roast.
more
yeah.
ways than one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, I won't.
Leave the door open. That's a perfect answer. Yeah.
Dogs are my preference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dogs are good.
A dog is more,
Big dog, right?
well, yeah, I suppose.
Have you but come on.
What?
You've never had a big dog.
I haven't, but it would be an experience. But I wouldn't want one now. So don't get me a big dog.
Yeah, it'd be too much work.
Or a little dog or any kind of dog.
Don't show up on your
Not even a stuffed one.
one of those gifts that they're like, oh great, now I'm screwed for the next
Now I gotta take care
10,
of this.
15 years.
What
Yeah.
about a goldfish?
No.
No goldfish.
No goldfish.
Any pets?
No pets.
No? None?
A canary. Those things are annoying. Yeah.
There's one upstairs. I think it's a canary.
bird?
No
Yeah,
canary.
bird.
I don't want a bird. You
No.
still
And
got-
those things live. God, those things live forever.
Yeah, or parrots. Parrots live forever too.
I'm going to get you
Yeah.
a gray parrot and it's going to repeat everything you say.
I know.
And it's big and you have to feed it lots too.
I used to go to a house in Clean where they had a parrot. And what a squawking thing.
Yeah. I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
They're noisy.
well, but
Yeah.
they talk to you though, so it's not
I
so
know
bad.
they do. But you got to will them to someone else because they might outlive you.
That's right.
But, yeah.
You got to include them in your will. Yeah.
So that's kind of like the roasting thing. It's like, here, fuck you.
Or just leave your will to the bird. Yeah.
I got you back.
That's the inheritor. The sole inheritor is the bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyone you got a gripe with, you leave
And
the bird to.
I've trained him, yeah.
And to just say certain things every like Friday at 2
Yeah.
o'clock. Every Friday.
Every Friday at 2 o'clock.
in the morning, you mean?
Damn it. Yeah, 2 in the morning, right?
Jesus. Yeah.
So what about having a bird and a cat? Like Tom and Jerry.
Bird and a cat. I just told you I didn't like cats or birds.
Yeah. So
Well, I don't.
Well,
I
plus
don't
plus
dislike.
equals minus?
I don't dislike him. but they can be at someone else's place. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a good way to put it.
Very diplomatic.
I don't mind if they're at someone else's place, but I don't want to be
And I think the bird and the cat would take care of each other.
saddled with them.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that Tom and Jerry?
Tom and Jerry is a mouse and a cat.
Oh, yeah, it's different.
Yeah, very different.
But there was a bird there, though.
You're thinking of Tweety Bird and Sylvester.
Sylvester.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
what I'm
bird.
thinking of.
And that's
Okay.
the bird and cat duo. Looney Tunes. Yeah.
Well, unthink it.
Because you're wrong.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want one of those.
No way.
A dog is different.
So get your dog.
Yeah, horses are nice.
There you go. Get him a horse. They are.
Horses are smart animals.
Just chowing on the...
Yeah.
Are they?
Sure they are.
Horses are smart animals?
Well, they're in rodeos or wherever you train them. They do things.
And someone gets on their back, they buck them off.
And a lot of them,
a bull.
when they're in these
No,
competitions,
I guess horses,
Bronc
yeah.
riding is that same
Bronc
thing.
riding?
yeah.
Bronc riding. You don't know about that? Rodeo? Yeah, that's the horse version of bull riding.
I went to a rodeo in Harry Hill.
Where?
Harry Hill, just out of Edmonton this year.
Harry Hill?
Yeah, Harry Hill.
How did I never hear of that before? How did I never hear of that Harry Hill before?
He's been there before. Always.
It's been there before, always.
Yeah. It's an old place. It's just a little
How
town.
far?
It's about an hour out of east of Edmonton.
Why didn't you ever take me there? Why?
I don't
feel
know.
I don't know.
It's just one place we did go.
Yeah, it wasn't for you. Yeah.
There's a rodeo there.
Oh. We got a rodeo coming Lexington
My
Do we?
first.
soon enough,
When's
I think.
that? I want to go to rodeo.
Well, you should go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's lots of fun.
How'd you like the Harry rodeo?
It was good.
Harry Hill?
Harry Hill, yeah.
Was it big? Was it a big Harry
No,
Hill?
I didn't actually go into town because the rodeo was out of town.
Oh.
Rolling hills, and it was sort of in the valley there. It was great. They do it every year.
You told me about it. You met some people from work there.
Exactly. I told
Right.
you.
You told me about
forgot already. That was only a couple months ago.
Damn.
Shitty son.
Yeah. He forgets about a lot of things.
I do.
Yeah.
Sean Connery.
Morgan
Not
Freeman.
Black.
Yeah. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah.
So, did you just go for the one day there? What was your favorite event? Did you try anything?
No.
Did you wear a cowboy hat?
No.
Did you wear boots?
Actually, I left my hat at home. I forgot it.
Do you have a cowboy hat?
No, I just got one of those grandpa hats.
Grandpa hats?
That's what I call it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's one of those straw-looking hats.
what kind of is it? Tilly?
No.
Tilly hat?
Not a Tilly hat, no.
It's similar though, isn't it?
don't know what you're talking about.
No. It's like it looks like a straw hat, but it's not an authentic straw hat.
It's not technically a cowboy hat.
I got it in my vehicle if you ever want to see it.
It's kind of like it's similar to this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very similar.
So it's similar to this one, Dylan.
Oh, okay. I see. That's like something that,
Like a grandpa would wear.
I was going to say a prospector. Is that did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, good job. Proud of you.
I'm proud of you. Yeah. I was like, oh man, I butcher words all the time. Yeah.
Yes. There's people who listen to the podcast
Butcher.
will understand that.
Yeah. They have to figure that out. Yeah.
Well, there's always somebody that'll correct you.
Yeah. Usually
Well,
him or the listeners.
You
yeah.
knew where I grew up, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I always got corrected.
Well, did I ever tell you that, like, my mom, like, she sat at the chair with the phone right beside her?
Yeah.
And there was a little
Cupboard there. with
cupboard.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where the dictionary was.
Oh.
So meals, like if I didn't know words or something, she wouldn't tell me the answer.
Yeah.
Like wouldn't tell me the definition. She would, and for some reason in my mind, I picture her chewing while she's doing this.
Yeah.
And she does that. She'd be like,
She just
and she'd sit back in her chair and look it up while she's chewing. And I was like, oh, here. Why did I ask?
Oh, and then she would eventually tell you, or she just
No,
like
she'd hand me the dictionary and I'd have to read it.
oh, so
Yeah.
it was like a game of Scrabble. Like you have to look up see
Scrabble.
if the word is true or not. Yeah.
But then when I got older, she didn't look it up for me anymore. She just gave me dictionary to look it up, and I'm like, well, I don't know how to spell it.
And then
She's
when you
like,
got even older, she just threw it at your head. She just threw the book at your head.
when I got what?
When you got older, it's just it
threw
used
it?
to be a process, and then she just chucked the book at your head. Yeah,
I don't think that ever. Well, I mean, not for that.
Well,
but
no, she didn't want to rip her book.
yeah, that's a good book. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she's not gonna waste it on that.
gold. Yeah.
Yeah, like a Bible.
Yeah.
The word Bible.
The word Bible. Yeah, it's got everything in there. All pretty much.
So that's how I learned some words.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I should have done that. Yeah.
Or could read. Reading helps.
Reading helps too. Yeah. Wait, is that a slam at me because I don't read?
Yeah.
Well, lots of people don't read.
I don't read.
Well, they should though, because
I don't read books.
Everyone's getting dumb.
All it takes is 15 minutes.
15
Well, if you
minutes
read
still.
your cell phone, a story on there.
That's what I do. That's
that's still
as far as it
reading.
goes. Yeah, news articles
but
and
they-
this and that. And,
But they say it's reading fiction is where you gain knowledge and
Words.
and words. It's not like articles. It's fiction.
Well, newspaper articles, magazine, they write it so that everybody can understand most of the
dumbs.
words.
yeah,
Unless
for
you're
the
reading,
dumbs.
like, the New Yorker or something.
That's got
Yeah.
a pretentious crowd.
For what?
A pretentious.
Pretendus?
following. Pretentious. That's a real word.
Well, they figure a more elite crowd is listening or reading.
Reading
those,
them. Yeah, that's really yeah.
'Cause-
Like,
They know this word.
or it's just some guy posing in a Starbucks and he's pretending that he's smart, but he's not. Yeah,
The New Yorker?
yeah, with the New Yorker, just
Yeah.
like. And then under it's like a Superman comic or something.
Exactly, yeah.
He's just pretending. Yeah,
I did that in
He's got
grade
it
10.
inside the cover.
inside the cover. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Used to do that at school.
That's what I did, yeah.
Yeah.
You
You did too?
Yeah, in grade 10 from
Oh,
that.
I thought it was just my age that did that.
I was going to say I did that too, but I think
I think
didn't?
it goes down with
It's hard
with
technology.
with the ages.
yeah, it's cell phones that we had in class, and then people just. But how'd you hide a cell phone? Pretended it's a calculator, and then it gets taken away. Yeah.
Well, there is one on them.
Yeah. I guess that would have been a smart thing to do. Yeah.
Do you ever play Scrabble?
I love Scrabble.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't we play Scrabble?
We could play Scrabble.
We could get smarter.
Yeah.
I have a hard time with Scrabble.
Yeah.
Were you good at it?
No,
No.
because it's a word
Janine and
game.
Mom are...
I really rely on those triple
were-
word scores or triple letter scores. I really rely on those.
There's strategy to them. That's one thing I learned. Like, I would just be like, think of a word, and I can't pull words out of the sky. Like, I need...
Well, some words don't even look like words.
No, to me, yeah.
And, but if you know your Scrabble dictionary,
That's it. And you have to have the Scrabble Bible beside you. You have to have that, yeah.
well, sometimes there was a rule that you couldn't look them up. You had to know them. You couldn't look them up.
I've
You
heard-
had to...
yeah.
Well, I think the real way to do it is... The
You challenge it.
dictionary is only there if someone challenges your word.
Exactly.
And then it's like as a
Oh, no,
defense
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And then if it is a word, then whatever. And if it's not, then whatever. But like, yeah, I don't know if like
Might be
the
like a
other
deduction or
person-
something, but
Well, I think if someone challenges it and they're wrong, I think something happens to you.
well, I mean, there has to be some consequence because then people could just be making up words
Yeah.
willy nilly and be like, "Oh, well, I tried."
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, in a place where everyone hugs, it's like, it's okay. Yeah, man, look it up.
Yeah.
I think it's right. We'll just see.
Well, usually when I play, it gets pretty heated. It's like, "That's not a word. That's not a word. You don't know words. You're Dylan. You don't know words." And it's like, "Okay, well, let's look it up." Yeah, and then it's
Oh.
Yeah. But I said indestructible. That's not a word? You have to challenge everything.
Yeah. It says cat. That's not a word. What the hell? Come on, that's a word. Yeah.
Cats.
Cats.
I met a cat the other day I liked. We'll leave it at that because I talked about it extensively already.
Yeah, very, very extensively.
Yeah,
Yeah,
too much.
Because I met a girl I liked too, and she had the cat.
Oh, no. That's why you asked me if I like cats.
Yeah, he's got cats on the mind. Yeah.
Get rid of her.
Yeah, that's awesome. She's no good. Yeah.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, Cameron, yeah, gee whiz.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Yeah.
No, she was good.
She was cool. I mean, I met her very briefly, and I was kind of inebriated.
Yeah.
So, to what degree I can remember, she was
Anyway.
all right. Yep.
You can listen to the podcast and hear the whole story, Dad. Because
He's gonna get right on that. Yeah.
why would I tell you it? I'm not going to tell you now. So, how was your trip? You're from... Dad here is from Alberta, from the biggest hamlet in the world. Is it still the biggest hamlet in the world? Is it still a hamlet?
Still is, yeah.
Boom.
Still the biggest. Getting bigger.
I don't know
Sure,
what a
Park.
hamlet is.
It's a like there's towns, villages, cities, metropolises. Is metropolis a thing like that? Or is that just a...
Wow.
Am I making that up?
Metropolis, yeah.
What would a hamlet entail?
A hamlet is smaller than a town.
But bigger than a village, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't think so. Hamlet is like municipal governed. It's not, usually doesn't have a mayor, but we got one now.
Okay.
But the government is totally different.
Yeah, that's so how it's run is different.
Yeah.
A hamlet is a small human settlement. In different jurisdictions and geographies, hamlets may be the size of a town, village, or parish, be considered a smaller settlement or subdivision of satellite entity to a larger settlement. Jeez. That was a weird
Yeah, okay.
It's like when you have a county,
Yeah.
okay, and a hamlet is part of the county, and the government is the same for the county and the hamlet.
Oh, okay.
Rather than having a government for the county and a government for the hamlet.
It's overall.
It's all one government.
The county,
Okay, yeah,
the
yeah.
county government.
County government and the town and the hamlet county is all the same.
So it
As
says
far
here,
as I know.
a village is a clustered human settlement or community larger than a hamlet but smaller than a town.
Huh.
So there
Yeah,
you go.
you apply for certain status. Like if you want to be a city, you apply for it to be a city.
Okay.
And then you become a city and you get certain government grants or whatever. And see, we probably don't get certain grants that we would want to get
Being a hamlet.
being a hamlet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all. I didn't look into it that much.
So it says here population range. Hamlet is 21 to 60. I guess they're saying 1,000.
Yeah.
And then village is 61 to 200. A small town is 200 to 2,000. Large town is 2,000 to 5,000.
And
There
see,
you go.
we're over, I think we're over 60,000 right now.
So do you like upgrade eventually your status? Do you like you just leveled up to whatever to a city or whatever the next step after Hamlet is, or can you still continue as a hamlet?
We still continue as a hamlet. We could have been a city a long time ago. It only takes, 5,000 people to be a city?
Okay.
But that's the thing. They're not changing the form of government. They're like, we're going to stay this way.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So then they got world recognition as far as that, whatever that means, if it's any good or not.
So it says here, Sherwood Park is a large hamlet in Alberta, Strathcona County, that is recognized as an urban service area with a population of 70,618 in 2016. So that was 3 years ago.
That's the Strathcona County, the total. Or Sherwood Park.
I don't know. It has enough people to be Alberta's 7th largest city. Wow. I didn't know that. But it retains the status of a hamlet.
Cool.
I always brag about it, and then everyone's like, what's a hamlet? And I'm like,
Would that be like
hard
something
to brag
like
when no one knows what you're talking
like
about.
Nanaimo, like being like home of the biggest hockey stick in the world, something like that?
No. It wouldn't
Very
be-
different.
Very different.
Or like home of the biggest chair. That's like Iowa or something.
No. Alberta has like a bunch of those. There's the Easter egg. There's the
There's
bunch of them.
Bunch of them. There's the Easter egg. Yeah.
Easter egg has the
Yeah.
biggest Easter egg in the world
I
in
think
Vegreville.
there's a whole
The biggest hoe.
biggest hole.
Her name's Rwanda. Yeah. She a dirty girl. Yeah. The biggest hoe.
No, really, there is a town with that biggest hole. And,
He's saying it again. He's saying it again.
I love it. I love
It's
it.
not Rwanda.
yeah, no,
Sylvia.
there is
Sylvia. Yeah. She's the biggest hoe. Yeah.
there is no name for her.
No.
There's no name for her.
No name.
She's just a big hoe. Yeah.
No name. She's a superstore one.
Everyone knows.
Superstore. No name. I better
Superstore,
not
no
mention superstar. It's
Why?
or disregard that. Well,
Why?
it's not politically correct.
Superstore?
Yeah.
Why? What?
Well,
I think-
to mention something about that.
Oh. We are not worried about that on this podcast.
We are,
Trust me. When people do start listening a lot, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah.
We'll fight that battle when it comes. Yeah.
Someone will.
But you're not letting this go anywhere, right?
To be determined.
To be determined. Yeah.
So, where's the biggest hoe?
I don't remember the town right now.
I wonder what's going to happen when I type that in here.
Biggest. Yeah. Yeah. Watch out. Yeah.
HOE. Yeah. Don't forget how to spell it.
Yeah. Scrabble, right?
HOE.
Canada's biggest 15 attractions.
It'll be in Alberta.
Oh, wait. Oh, corner gas.
The town of the biggest with the biggest hole.
That was the thing. Dylan, do you know the movie Corner Gas?
Show and then movie.
Oh, yeah, the show.
Yeah.
Oh, the largest dinosaur drumheller. Oh, the largest hockey stick. That's Duncan.
Duncan. Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant. Not Nanaimo. Duncan.
Apple, Ontario.
But I think actually somebody just beat that.
Duncan's got the largest
hockey stick in the world. Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
biggest Beavers in
Where
Beaver
is it?
Lodge, Alberta.
If you're driving through it, it's on their like wherever their arena, their ice rink. I don't know what the heck it is, but it's just on the outside of it.
Yeah, it's right. It's like that.
Well, so you can't see it from the road?
No,
No,
it's part of the building kind of thing.
You can see it from the road. I see it every time I drive through it.
Well, yeah, but it's not like these other ones are usually like set apart, like they're art. But this is like
This is part of the
arena.
building, yeah. But it's a big wooden hockey stick. But yeah, it's the biggest one in the world. I think I heard some murmurs that it got beat not too long ago. Someone else had to have the biggest hockey stick, but hopefully it's Canada.
There's a place in the States that has the biggest ball of yarn. That's weird.
Who's spending their time doing this stuff?
Artists.
But that okay, right? It's in the eye of the beholder.
It's an attraction thing, or trying to get people there.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at a thing that's got like 10 biggest things.
Like if it was like the biggest like gnome, maybe that'd be kind of creepy and cool. But like ball of yarn, I wouldn't make a pit stop there unless I had to go through it. I wouldn't pit stop. Oh, cool! It's a big ball of yarn. Yeah.
Unless you were a knitter, then you'd go there.
Yeah, if you're one of those knitters, yeah, totally.
You'd have to see it.
Yeah, that's on their bucket list.
I don't know. I can't find that hoe, Dad.
No?
You'd think she'd just pop up.
Sandy, that's it.
Are you looking for Alberta?
Yeah, I said biggest hoe in the world, Alberta. And I got a cow.
Well,
Oh, the biggest hoe in the world is a cow.
Google's totally messed up. What a dirty Google.
Dirty Google. Dirty Google.
Google doesn't know what it's talking about.
So, did you watch Corner Gas?
Yeah, I do.
Did you think
I did?
You do?
I did.
You
And
think
I
it's
do,
funny?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, what?
I know. Oh man, I used to hate that show. And then like it is dry as molasses.
I like it.
But I
know.
like it. I like it.
Well, yeah, Dad, you like it. And then Dave, Dave, he likes it, but he's from Saskatchewan. So I had this theory that it's like prairie people like it.
No, I like it. I've actually like I'll sit there and watch it. Yeah.
You just screwed my theory.
Oh, well, it's screwed. Yeah. I like when
Because I'd watch it and I'd be like, I get it, but come on, let's go do something else.
it's not riveting entertainment. It's not like top notch, but it's like it's dry, but it's friendly. It's good humor. It's good humor. You know,
I like it.
I like it.
I watch it.
Yeah,
I've watched him over and over.
yeah. I've probably seen every episode, if not pretty close. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What do you get out of it, Dad?
It's enjoyment for me. It's
Well, that's
it's
good.
like a comedy.
Yeah.
It is.
and it's relaxing.
It's
yeah.
presented that way.
Yeah, right. So I don't know why you don't have any humor in you.
Oh,
Oh, below the belt, right?
Below the belt. It's
I don't. I guess I just need a little bit more.
kind of different. But I have to say, like when I was younger too and stuff like that, like watching King of the Hill. Have you ever watched King of the Hill?
I feel like I know what it is, but I don't think so.
So it's Mike Judge. Anyways, so it was like, so
Do you
like
know
there's
it?
Simpsons,
No.
there's Family Guy, there's all those like raunchy cartoons
Oh,
and
it's a
stuff like that.
cartoon?
Yeah. But then there's King of the Hill, and it's like, it's on the raunchier side, but I just remember like I loved all the other stuff growing up, but I hated that. I didn't hate it. It wasn't my favorite. And then my dad loved that show. And then like now I go back and watch it and it's hilarious. It's not
So
dry humor, but it's like,
You just weren't there yet.
I guess so. It's,
You
what's-
gotta
it's-
grow into it.
You got to grow into it, and you got to
So
relate to it in
screw
some
you
sense.
both.
Yeah.
What you're saying is that I'm not matured enough to like Corner Gas.
Well, I've heard a lot of people say they're
I'm
not
not
a big
saying.
fan.
I'm not saying that.
What was that?
I'm not coming out and saying it.
Tons of people have said, no, Corner Gas, the show sucks.
Oh,
And
I
it's
thought
like,
you said tons of people have said Cam's not mature enough to.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, but no.
Well, I mean, maybe I should try and watch it again.
It's cool. It's to me, it's also relaxing. Like, it's not overstimulating TV. It's like,
It's like a.
I mean, it's in the prairies, right? It's pretty, like, yeah, it's pretty calming.
It's. What'd you do?
I can't hear myself anymore. My cord just dipped off the edge. Oh, now I can hear myself. Oh, nope, now I can't hear myself.
Oh, maybe it's this thing that's going, not the other cord.
That's good. That's
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Dylan's headphones are going wonky.
Cutting in and out, yeah. But,
All right. So, how was your drive out, Dad?
It was very good.
Yeah. Did you stop anywhere interesting?
No, there's nothing interesting anymore. I've driven that trip about 40 times.
That's it.
Well, I'm not counting anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's just point A to point B. He's just flying here, yeah.
pretty much. Yeah, I just fly through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I made that drive once from here to Alberta.
was that right?
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
It was long. It's a long drive. Yeah.
It is a long drive. Well, first part of June, the first week in June.
That's your third time out this summer.
Oh,
It is third time, yeah. I came down all the way one day, and then I went back in one day.
That's dedication.
That's kind of brutal, yeah.
How many kilometers? I think if
It's about 12.
1,200?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I went there. So me and my dad, my brother drove there and back, plus driving around Calgary and stuff like that when you're there. It was about 3,000 round trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, about three, which is like, holy crap, 3,000 kilometers, damn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you'd put about that on.
Yeah.
And some of it's windy and scary.
Because
Some
right
of it's windy and scary.
now I have over 1,300 kilometers on.
Clocked.
Clocked, yeah. On my clock B, because there's A and B.
Right.
And-
Tripper.
the
Tripper.
The tripper, yeah.
Trip calculator. And for you people in Michigan, that's, I don't know what it is in miles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have listeners in Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, in Arkansas, man, they're keeping up now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Hey, cool. Arkansas. Hey,
Got some
shout out.
Arkansas, New York.
Arkansasians.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say Michigan's are like number one.
They can get their calculators out and figure it out. It's not just casual listening thing.
It is.
my
And
friend-
if not, you got Google. Yeah.
We just did that. So my friend last night, she joined Hinge, that app you told me about,
Yeah.
dating app, which I'm now back on.
Yeah.
She's like, I keep getting like people in Vancouver and like really far away. I can't change that. And I'm like, oh, it's there. It's just in miles. And she's like, well, what should I put? And I didn't answer. She's like, oh, it's okay. I got it.
Oh man, it's in miles, so she couldn't. She was like trying to
Well,
calculate
I had
the radius.
I had to look it up too. I couldn't remember.
I guess what? It's an American app.
Must be.
Must be.
Hinge?
Yep. You going to go on Hinge, Dad?
Hinge?
It's-
Hinge doesn't sound very promising.
Why did they call it Hinge?
I don't even know. That's confusing. But it's marketed as the dating app that they want you to delete eventually, which I guess that's a good thing to promote.
Well, it's a good promotion. I mean, every app, like, well, I don't know. Maybe
I mean, it's a dating. If you don't delete it eventually, then they're not doing their job. So,
this app was founded in 2012.
oh wow,
What?
yeah, it takes some
Why?
time to get some steam, especially with all the other ones out there.
2012,
Yeah.
and it's still going.
And it hasn't been
Well, I feel
beaten
like
out.
I feel like it just got going.
Well, I think people are getting tired of Tinder and Plenty of Fish and all those fling. That's what they should call it. Those
Flings?
flings. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We'll see if this one's any better. I matched a girl today.
There you go. And
I don't know. I was busy. I haven't said anything.
first step's always the hardest. Yeah.
My friend.
Yeah.
Just throw her name right out there. I'll have to beep that out. But she joined last night and she already got someone. I was like, what the?
Hey, these dating apps are meant for girls, or
No.
easier for girls.
And you.
I guess, but I mean, well, a lot of the other
They
ones
just don't
too.
work for me, Dad.
It's not that they don't work for you, and I don't want to. I'm not saying this in a mean way. I'm not saying it, but the younger generation, they don't have a hard time on it. I'm
There's
just saying.
lots of people my age on it, though.
But I mean, they're probably more conscious of who they're talking to, who they're replying to.
Oh, so
People
you're
my
saying
age
they're
are just-
pickier than... And I'm
The biggest
I'm not.
hoes. Yeah, you're talking about the biggest hoe. Yeah, you talk about people my generation. They're just like, yep. Oh, yeah. You've
So-
got hair and two legs, and you can see straight. Cool. That's good enough for me. You know what I mean?
And
They're
the
not
ones-
as particular.
The ones looking at me are looking for needles in a haystack, and I'm just a bunch of hay.
Maybe, or they're maybe just looking for some real. I
Thanks
guess.
again, Dylan. Appreciate that.
Walking on eggshells here. Yeah.
Good. Get Dad on Hinge, and he'll be like, before he leaves the island, he'll be like, "Oh, I'm coming back next week."
Yeah, right.
Or how bad would that make you feel? He's got all
Yeah.
the girls, yeah, and you're just like, what the hell am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
Erase that.
Okay, Control Z. Yeah, that's gone.
I shouldn't be saying that.
No, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
going to be there. It's going to stay
Don't
there.
Take it out.
No, won't do it.
Okay. I'm smashing this computer.
Please don't. It's okay because it's not recorded on here.
No.
Nope. This isn't attached to anything.
Where's it recorded?
I'm not telling you.
Offshore bank accounts.
Yeah, offshore bank accounts.
Underwater over there. Yeah, we
How's your
got it.
Bitcoin going, Dad?
How's my what?
Bitcoin.
I don't have Bitcoin.
What? No crypto for you?
No.
Didn't it go down? I think it went down. The end of the
It's like a
end
bubble.
of a world.
All those things just go. But
It's not a bubble. That's not how it works.
well, yeah, they go up and down. I guess bubbles don't go up and down. They pop.
You got Bitcoin?
I think so.
Yeah.
Do you?
I think I got like $20 or something.
Which is worth what?
I don't know. Haven't looked.
$50? You're a secret millionaire right now. Did you buy it a long time ago, or did you buy it when everybody was getting into it?
I had like $7 like worth of it back in like 10 years ago or something.
Jesus.
Or 8 years ago.
Was it a different
anyway,
cryptocurrency, or was it Bitcoin?
It was Bitcoin, and I can't find it. So, but it would be like at least around it. Like at the time I looked, when I started looking at Bitcoin again, it would have been like around $300. Like that's how much it changed. And I was like,
you heard about that kid, right?
I gave like toonies and loonies to a guy and got the Bitcoin. Like that's
it crazy. $300. I mean,
no, I think I got $20 like a couple years ago when Dave was like getting into it, and people were looking at it as investment. I'm like, that's not what it's about. That's not what it's for. And everyone going there, I'm like, there's no way for Bitcoin to go anywhere if people look at it like an investment, because the point is to anyway
create a new type of virtual currency.
Yeah, so if everyone buys it and holds it, like how is it going to gain wealth? Like how is it going to gain value?
I don't know. I mean,
it won't.
People hold real money.
No, but it only gains value by people using it.
Oh, so if everybody's at a standstill, where does it go?
Everyone buys it and then it sits there. It's like, well, it's not worth anything because no one's doing anything with it.
You got to invest it in other things.
Yeah. Well, did you hear about that kid who got $1,000 from his grandma?
Of Bitcoin?
Of Bitcoin. And then, like, or no, sorry, $1,000. And then he went online and bought Bitcoin. He was like 14 or 15. And then he rode it at the right time, and he was a millionaire. Millionaire.
That sounds like a good business decision.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do that if I was 15. Like $1,000 to me when I was 15, that'd be crazy. I don't think I'd be allowed to spend it on Bitcoin. I think they'd be like, "Yep, that's going into your college fund." So there's that.
He might not have asked. There's a lot of things I did when I was that age that I didn't ask about.
But I don't think I would actually physically ever have the chance to hold on to it. It'd be like, "Yep, and that's going right to your parents."
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it'd be like, "What? Yeah,
oh,
I want to buy Slurpees."
He probably hacked the system, took it.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, genius. But anyways, yeah, no, it's a true story. Apparently, he's like, I don't know the exact numbers, but he got a decent chunk of money from his grandma, and he put it all into Bitcoin, and then millionaire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people make better decisions than other people.
The few stories you hear.
But like anybody that we know that would do that. It's like, oh yeah, I just bought $1,000 of virtual money, and then it's like, yeah, where is it now? I am broke. Yeah, it'd probably be like nobody. That doesn't happen to anybody around us. It just.
I made a tiny
internet stories.
I made a tiny investment, and it went up 200%. And I wish I didn't make a tiny investment.
Damn.
Yeah.
What numbers are we talking?
200%.
Yeah. What numbers are we talking? You put in what, like a quarter? Was it penny stocks?
No, I put in $1,000.
That's not that tiny. So then you wait 200%. That's $20,000.
No.
$200,000.
What's 100% of 1,000?
Oh. 1,000. Oh, so it was 2,000.
200%.
3,000.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I wish I'd put in more. If I'd put 5,000 in, 15,000.
Damn.
Right? When you start making numbers like that, if I put 10,000 in, 30,000.
You gotta have money to make money too. You can't like $1,000. That's a lot.
But I was like, I've never invested before, so I was chicken. And so I didn't really invest.
1,000?
Yeah, but you're looking back now. It's different looking.
Yeah,
I know. It's
hindsight's
not good to look back.
Yeah, hindsight, yeah.
And, like, there's people that do that. Like, my dad had a sure thing. It was an investment.
Is it smart to say what your investments are on something like this? Probably not.
I don't care.
It's not that much.
It doesn't matter.
I don't care. I'm telling him about mine. I don't care. I don't care that you said that.
No. What my dad like it was like a diamond mine, and it was supposed to be like a diamond mine, and like big people are into it, like Tiffany's and stuff like that, like the biggest jewelers. Like it was a promising thing, and there was diamonds there. It was like this like big property off in somewhere in Alaska, so it was like super hard to get to. So they had this drill, which is like $1 million machine to get to it. Mm-hmm. Just started with the work to get the mines, the diamonds out, broke, and then weren't able to get another one there, and then they eventually just the mine shut down, and everybody lost their stocks. Yeah,
damn,
everybody lost their money. Yeah,
but it would have gone.
It would have been so. It was a sure thing. It was just a crappy situation where like this really hard machine that took a lot of money to get there in the first place
It's like
crapped out on him.
If you bet on that football player, there's no way you're gonna lose money, except then like he gets a
breaks his
car
leg.
accident.
Or yeah, exactly. And then
it doesn't show.
Exactly.
But
That's
if
the
he
only
was
way.
there-
Yeah. You would have made bank. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's like one of those things where it's like good for you, Dad. Like smart investment, but that's crappy
Sorry
luck.
about your luck.
Yeah, crappy luck with the busted machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's something you can't foresee. So it's
but
that's
I mean,
the way it happens.
It's the way it is, and then you got to
This is
risk.
the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with the crash, but with a bang.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Is that?
But it was on an EMF song. You know who EMF is? I hear it in my head, but I can't get it
I was
out.
about to say that doesn't ring any bells.
Remember Andrew Dice Clay? Oh! That was loud. Oh!
No.
Sure you do.
That's
Did that
Joey
ring my
Lawrence.
guitars?
That did. Joey Lawrence?
No. Oh, come on. I believe.
Oh, I think we had this conversation before. We're recycling conversations. Andrew Dyson Clay.
Well, I think I know what I'm talking about now. Oh, that's unbelievable.
I don't
Sounds
know.
like Rodney
I don't know what
Dangerfield.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Ronnie Dangerfield.
No respect. Yeah.
Anyway,
What's the point of this guy?
well, because I want to sample. Yeah, they used a sample of "Unbelievable" from Andrew Dice Clay. That's unbelievable.
Uh-huh. Oh, you wanted to do like a soundbite.
That's what it. Yeah.
You want to use a soundbite. So when I say something like that, then you can. That's unbelievable.
No,
That'd
that's
be cool.
No, that's what he did. I'll find it someday.
We'll just take your word for it.
But-
But anyways, what was the point of this?
So in the song, then he just goes, "Yeah, unbelievable." What was the point?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Good one, Cam. But I mean, if the point was that you want to use that as a soundbite, so that if we have a riveting story, and then you want to be like, "Oh, it's unbelievable."
No, I was saying it for something that we were saying.
My dad invested it into a diamond mine that the thing busted.
That's
That's what we're talking about.
unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe that's what I was doing.
Huh?
Yeah, cool.
Well, thanks for putting the copyright infringement in the podcast just for that.
I'll get rid of it. Maybe I will this time.
No, you can't get rid of it
Why?
because you can't. You said nothing is getting rid of.
I can
and
take
choose.
what I want.
He's the ruler of this podcast.
Take out what I want. So, Dad, tell us, how's your summer been?
Been very rainy.
What? That sucks.
It does. It does suck. It's been very. June and July have been very wet. In July, we had 21 days of rain out of 31 days.
That sucks.
Yeah. Edmonton swimming.
Edmonton swimming. Yeah.
And that's like, it's usually super hot in Edmonton.
Well,
in
it's
summer.
warm and we don't get that much rain, but this year has been just stupid.
Stupid.
So that's been,
How was your spring? Was it hot?
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
just no good.
But it
2019.
wasn't too bad. You can't complain too much.
You can.
Yeah, you can, but I'm not going to.
Cool.
Cool. Sweet.
And our fall is going to be a nice fall, I hope.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Why?
Well, the farmers need to get their crops off.
Oh,
That's good. What are you laughing at?
Well, they do.
because the farmers are getting the crops off.
Well, they need good weather to do that.
I'm just being dirty.
Yeah, he's just being a child. Yeah.
Just being a child.
I heard that and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, like, we're gonna have a real conversation for once.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I thought Dad was saying it that way on purpose.
No.
Jesus,
It would have been good.
it would have been good. Fall's
would've been good.
Fall's probably my favorite season. Fall's a good season. I like
Is it?
pumpkins.
Why?
I like pumpkins
That's
and Halloween and like leaves and stuff.
really.
Yep.
That's. What's
Yeah.
your favorite season?
I like spring.
Spring's cool.
Everything comes alive in spring.
I like it.
You
I like
what?
spring.
Spring?
Spring
And I
and-
like winter. I think
spring and
fall and
summer.
winter. That's the best time.
I don't mind winter as long as I don't have to do anything.
What would you have to do? Shovel snow?
No, if I just could stay home and like do podcasting and that kind of stuff or do music, like then I'd like winter. If I have to go to work, I don't or anything. I don't like winter.
I mean, it's the island, so it never gets that bad here
No, I just don't like doing anything in winter.
because it's cold.
Like I don't like doing anything that there's like you have to be here at this time. I'm like, I don't like that.
I'm just not feeling it.
Not in winter.
Take the winter off.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
I when I did eavesdropping, they don't do winters.
That makes sense.
Yep. In Edmonton.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when
you slide off the roof.
Yeah. and when he started telling me to go up and take the broom and brush off all the frost, that's when I was like, I'm done. I'm done doing eavesdropping.
This was after winter was over.
It was like when it was starting to get going.
Like in the fall.
Because we'd go and go and go until you just couldn't go anymore. It wasn't safe in their eyes, but that was like way after it wasn't
There should
safe
have been
in my eyes.
a week of grace period before when they thought it was, at least.
Oh, like a month.
A month of grace period, yeah.
Or you start at like noon.
If you're sweeping off the roof and there's like a Santa up there, that's too late. Yeah.
Or like one side of the roof would be like totally fine. The other side's like just ice.
The one that's in the shade, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always, and it can take half a day before it gets
That's what I'm saying.
cleaned off.
Yeah. But
Naturally.
time is money. And also feet.
Yeah.
Because we charge by the foot. Oh. We got paid by the foot too.
I only have 2 of them, so I wouldn't get paid very much.
Are you just trying to like join into the old jokes here?
I was going for one, yeah. I was trying my damnedest.
It was good. I just didn't want to give it to you.
Yeah, you're just like, ugh.
Wish I would have thought of that, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. I was like, I gave like a split hair second for you to go for it. And he's like, nope, not going for it. I'm taking it.
Yeah, you might as well.
I'm taking the lead on this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There we go.
All right. Well, I think I gotta wrap it up pretty quickly here because I got a real job.
Me too. I gotta go.
I gotta go sell booze. If I had my way, I'd be here all day. But
All day.
Sell booze. Yeah.
yeah, I gotta sell booze.
Cool.
To
Well,
people that buy booze.
Any last words you want to say?
Are you at the
Pop?
till?
I'm all over the place.
Okay.
I'm all over the place. Well, I'll
Sometimes.
probably be breaking boards when I get there. I'll be probably moving liquor around the store.
He used to do that. He used to work at a brewery. Like brewer. It would have been like it's like brewers distributor. So it was a huge warehouse.
We would ship liquor to the liquor stores.
Like BDL.
Yeah. It'd be like that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's unreal. Yeah. I worked at Vancouver Island Brewery for a little bit and I hated it.
You did? I didn't know.
Well,
that.
I was on the assembly line, so I was putting like the beers in the box.
That's what that girl did.
Oh, okay. The next thing I was about to say makes me sound like a pansy. I was about to be like, it was the hardest work ever. Like, I was tired after a full day of doing that. It sucked. It sucked. But if that girl did it, then I could probably do it.
Our job was hard too. You had to load pallets. You made up orders. You got an order, and for a certain liquor store, and you made it up. You had sometimes it was 20 pallets of liquor.
Jesus. Yeah.
Sometimes it was half a pallet.
Well, yeah, you would be doing what the stuff we'd be getting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've almost applied for a job like that where you simply work in the warehouse.
And then you're like, that sounds like way too much work. Forget that.
Yeah. I need a break on till sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. They say at ours, they're like, after a couple breaking down a couple boards, like take a break. Take a break. They don't want you to wear yourself out.
But I mean, if that's your job description is just doing that, then I guess you don't really have a choice, right?
Take your break. Take an hour, do something else. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, do a different palette. Wow.
Yeah. Breaking boards, what's that entail?
Like taking those apart.
So yeah.
Oh, the pallets apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So putting it in stacks so that other employees can wheel it and put it on the shelf.
Yeah.
So
it's taking the boards that you made
and taking
them apart and putting them on the shelf.
Break it down now. Yeah.
Break it down.
Not the actual pallet. You don't take the pallet apart.
No, actually, just like the liquor off of
the liquor off the pallet.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to wrap it, Dad. Got to wrap it.
Okay.
Monkey music. Yeah.
No, you got to say it. You got to say what you're going to say. Say it like a rap.
It's time to go. I'm going now. See you
That's
later.
perfect. This was a beautiful podcast. Thank you very much for being here.
See you.
Cam's busy doing his weird stuff. Yeah. And I got to go to work.
Okay. We're gone.
See you later.
Bye. Thanks for coming and talking on the podcast, Dad. Thanks for dropping in from the airplane.
You're welcome.
Did you make it onto the bouncy castle? Are you safe?
No, I don't know. Still going.
It's still
falling. Still falling. Okay.
Falling.
Oh, you cut me off. Okay. I got it. I get the message.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Okay.
This is the outro. By the way, I like the Ballad of Dwight Fry. That's the Alice Cooper song I like.
Can you sing it?
Din, 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 din,
I like how you're playing it with your fingers.
It's like a really long intro.
Well, usually people sing like the lyrics or the chorus, not the intro.
And it's like, see my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. You know that one?
Nope.
It's really
I don't think I went back.
It's 1971.
I don't think I went back further than $1 Million Babies.
That was before you. It's 1971.
Yeah, it was.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, Cam, there was an album before you. Holy shit. Wait, my dad was alive though.
Love it to death.
I don't think he listened to it though. You know, I had Ride the Lightning by Metallica
Yeah.
on vinyl.
Yeah.
Because that's just how you bought things then.
Yeah.
Well, maybe cassettes. I think cassettes. Oh my gosh, you're still wearing that shirt.
I still am wearing that shirt. I'm still wearing Ride the Lightning.
That's an undershirt. Usually people wear okay, whatever. I kind of think undershirt should be something that goes around the armpit because that's why you're wearing it, right?
It's a beater.
But you're wearing it like for that's why I wear an undershirt. But like I don't understand like a tank top undershirt because I'm like, well,
honestly, I wear anything and everything. It's just like, what the fuck? And I pick up something random.
You just want to stop the nipple chafing.
Yeah. Ooh. No NC for me, please.
Ooh. Ooh. So I had Ride the Lightning and I had like a little tiny plastic kids record player.
Yeah.
For like.
And as soon as it touched
the whole time,
the thing set up
melted.
in flames. Yeah.
Oh, melted. Yeah. So like the record's bigger than the record player, right?
Yeah.
But I was playing it one day because I can't remember if it was Live After Death, like Iron Maiden, or if it was Metallica, Ride the Lightning. That was my first metal record. But one of the two. Like I went right in, right?
Right in.
Yeah. And so I'm playing it in my room, just blaring it. And my dad walks by and he stops and he goes, Is that thrash metal? And I look at him like, yeah. And he goes, huh. And he just leaves. But then they were going to make me get rid of it. But luckily,
why?
Thank you. Well, because it's evil.
What was that girl what was that president's wife that was trying to stop all that music back in the 80s?
They probably listened to her.
What was her name?
I don't know.
Clinton. Reagan.
Clinton.
Nancy. It was Nancy, I think.
Nancy Reagan. Yeah.
That B. I mean, she must be she's probably a lovely lady. Rest in peace. Is she dead?
She did.
I don't know.
I think she's dead.
But I know Ronald Reagan's just totally in the sky with diamonds.
With Nancy. Yeah, Nancy's dead.
There you
3
go.
years ago. Bel Air. Los Angeles.
Perfect moment. Ronald Reagan in the sky with diamonds.
Wow. Ronald died in 2004. 2004.
Whoa, man. He's a future man.
2004.
Fire with fire.
Oh yeah, that's a good song. So they were going to be, but luckily there's the song "Creeping Death," and you know what that's about?
Is it not war?
No,
I can't remember. No.
See, it saved me because
trapped under ice. Yeah.
I don't think that's "Creeping Death," is it?
No, that's trapped under ice.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm just saying my favorites.
So see, okay, so here's the lyrics: Slaves, Hebrews born to serve, to the Pharaoh heed, to his every word, live in fear, faith of the unknown one, the deliverer. Wait, something must be done. 400 years. So let it be written, so let it be done. I'm sent here by the chosen one, so let it be written, so let it be done. I kill the firstborn Pharaoh's son. I'm creeping death.
Damn. So
it's
like
full on gospel, dude. Not gospel, sorry. Gospel is the 4 gospels. It's full on biblical.
Biblical.
So like in Moses' time, creeping death was death that went door to door, and you had to put like lamb's blood on your doorway, and it would like pass by and stuff like that, or something like that.
So then your parents were like, "That's cool."
Yeah. So like,
wait, what?
Yeah. I was like, this song's Christian, and
that's
I
what
explained it, and I defended it, and I was like, this is from the Bible. This is about Moses' time. Blah blah blah. And then they were like, what can they say about that?
Listen to your Metallica then.
And
I don't care. Yeah.
And Iron Maiden, I got away with because they're all fucking. It's history, right? Everything's history.
One day later, They just fucking, your dad walks by your room again. They just see you like in your head spinning all the way around 360 and like red flashing from your eyes. It's like, huh? Yeah. I told him. And he just keeps walking.
But yeah, like Iron Maiden, I remember, like, Rhyme Nation Mariner?
Yeah.
Do you know that's a poem, right?
No.
Really?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
You know who Coleridge is?
Probably not.
Well, I mean, you
You do or you don't? No, I don't.
probably not.
Was he in that Friends show?
From that Friends show? Here you go. See? Coleridge. He's a classic English writer.
I thought that said Coolidge.
Nope. Samuel Taylor Coleridge. He's and I'm going to show you right there. It's a classic old poem.
Cool.
And it's like super long.
That was a cool track. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So they based tons of Iron Maiden stuff is based on like history. Like they're historians basically. That's where I learned it. So in my English class, I used to read like we were talking about this with my dad about reading comics.
Yeah.
So we had like my English teacher was like full on Queen lover, right? She was like English. She
I thought you meant like Queen the band.
No, like Queen, like yeah, loved.
I want to be free.
Loved the Queen, and
I just love the Queen.
And her husband was head of the Canadian Fencing Association, like fencing.
Yeah, quite. Yeah.
So anyway, and she's like big on reading, so because she's English, right? So she's like, hey, we had like 15 or 20 minutes at the beginning of every class to read. So I would put like a Jade Man, like martial arts comic, and read that.
What the fuck is that? Jade Man?
Jade Man. It was the Marvel Jade Man. It's like the Blood Sword, Iron Fist. Like it was these different comics.
Oh, Jade Man was the Marvel.
Yeah, like the Marvel.
Oh, it's a Jade Man comic.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that shit.
Oh fuck, I loved them. They're so good.
Were they cheaper than Marvel?
I don't know. I didn't buy Marvel. Fuck Marvel.
Oh, I was making.
These were way cooler.
Back in my day, I couldn't afford the Marvel. All I could afford was the Jade Man.
I had tons of them, and then I don't know. I got rid of them.
What superheroes were they? Like
they were like martial arts people, like
Spring Man.
No, like Iron Fist, like
Bruce Lee. Enter the Dragon.
So I was reading it, and she got pissed off at me because she came by, and I was reading a comic during reading time. Right? I was like, she called me a young rogue once in class. So
that's a dope rap name.
Young Rogue?
Young Rogue, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Let's do it. And so then I went from that. So she had a little shelf. She goes, you go get a book from my shelf over there. So I went and I picked up like Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, like classic English literature.
Yeah. And
I went from like a fucking Japanese comic to Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. And then she comes up to me and she's like, so why did you pick that book?
Yeah.
Like I just like blew her mind.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like totally immersed in it, right?
Yeah.
I was like, well, there's this band, Iron Maiden. They're an English, like a British metal band, and they have a whole song about Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, and I didn't know that it was a poem, so I'm reading it, and it's really good. And
she's like, wow!
Yeah. So then I was like, one of her faves, and then I said, yeah, and like the singer, he's a fencer, right? He's like Bruce Dickinson, he's a world-class fencer.
Yeah. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
You didn't know that?
No. I know he's a pilot. He likes to fly.
He's a pilot too, yeah.
Crazy motherfucker.
He's like a real, like, not just a pilot, like he worked for an airline.
Yeah, like he could fly those Boeing, whatever the fuck couldn't fucking fuck.
7-somethings.
Yeah, those.
The sevens.
Yeah, I can't even say the damn thing.
Sevens.
He flew them. I can't even say the name.
Try it. 747.
747.
I think they have other numbers too. But anyway, so she went home, asks her husband if he knows of this guy, and he does. So she comes back, she's like, my husband knows who he is. I'm like, well, yeah, he's a world-class fencer. Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Right? Yeah. So I'm like, went from like a young rogue to like...
Real talk. Real talk. Did you nail her?
I wanted to.
Oh, man.
She was like this, like hot, kind of older.
Like, what were we talking? Like 40s?
Proper, really proper.
Oh,
so
man.
you knew she'd... We can't say this stuff on this episode. My dad's going to listen to it. But you knew she'd be a little wild.
Yeah, right? Okay, well, we'll cut it there. That's fair enough. Yeah. If it wasn't for your dad's sake, I'd be right in there. Yeah. Nice.
So what I wanted to say was... she would... Anyway.
Sounds kinky.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Oh wow. Okay, long story. Not short. But yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
So what were we talking about? Oh, it's
Alice
the outro.
Cooper.
Alice Cooper.
Intra.
Oh, so how'd that song go?
I say it every day. I can't remember all the words. Fuck. I need a memory.
A memory?
Memory.
I need a memory.
I need a memory.
I need a memory.
And that's when he goes like, I gotta get out of here. 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 Yeah. And it's like super freaky at the end. Yeah. That's as far as I'll go. But yeah.
I heard it.
Dude, you like it. It's like a play of a song. It's like a acts and it's like it changes.
Well,
it's really
that's
cool.
what
I love that song.
Like his earlier stuff was very theatrical.
I mean,
like,
he's just theatrical. Yeah. Be my Frankenstein. Yeah, it was fucking.
He's it was Teenage Frankenstein.
Teenage Frankenstein. Are you sure?
I was alive. Were you?
Actually, you weren't. We just clarified that.
For not Teenage Frankenstein, I was.
No, it's Feed My Frankenstein. We're both wrong. Apparently. Yeah, it's Feed My Frankenstein.
I'm a kid on the block with my head made of rock. I ain't got nobody. I'm the state of the art. Got brain a la carte. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a teenage Frankenstein. The local freak with the twisted mind. I'm a teenage Frankenstein.
No, we're thinking of two separate songs then.
Apparently.
Because he has one called Feed My Frankenstein. And I thought it was B, but...
Feed My Frankenstein?
Yeah. It's a cool song. But I mean, like, to be honest, as you can obviously tell, I'm not like a huge Alice Cooper. I like him a lot. I just haven't really dove into his discography.
See, that was 86. Yeah. What was the one you said?
Feed My Frankenstein. I still got it kind of wrong, but closer than Teenage.
Wow. Fuck Mr. Cooper. Be more creative.
Mr. Cooper.
That was released in 91.
I wasn't alive.
I graduated that year.
Peak.
Yeah, we got all sorts of peaks this time.
Yeah, that's fine. We're just having fun. Too much. You can't control it. You can't tame it. You can't tame the fun.
Well, there's ways
funster.
to. I just didn't do it right.
That's cool.
Proper. Fucked wrong sound. Bad sound wrong fucked. I wanted to see Alice Cooper live.
He came recently.
Here?
Like, I think 2018, 2017 to Wantafuka, I think, or something over there.
So I was here.
You was. I really wanted to go. It was around October.
But I mean, I don't care now.
I'd love to see him. He's pretty old, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got an interesting life, eh? Like,
Yeah, I watched a documentary on him.
I listened to a podcast with him.
With him?
Yeah.
It was, he was like, super religious or something at the beginning.
Yeah, I think his dad was a preacher.
Yeah. Like, I watched this, I was drunk and I watched this a long time ago, but yeah.
Vincent Fernier, I think is his name.
Ooh.
It's trippy because he actually thinks of, it's smart because he actually, you know why he did that?
Why?
Like he switched, like made Alice Cooper a character because he's like, like he's going to kill me. Like I'm going to die if I keep going like this.
Yeah, because he was like chilling with Jimi Hendrix one time.
Yeah,
it was crazy. I remember him talking about that. That was fucking nuts.
Yeah, he was on
and it
this
was right
podcast.
when he was starting. He was just like, whoa, man, that's fucking Jimi Hendrix, dude. Yeah.
They were living in some house, I think, with like Led Zeppelin or something.
It's all blurry to me.
I didn't know when I listened to this podcast, I was like, I didn't know he went so far back. Like it was way back.
Like how old he is? Well, didn't he sing like in
when
like
he started?
Didn't he sing in a different thing like back in the day? Like it was like more
A different band?
Like it was like doop doop boop wop 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 or something.
He's also super golfer.
Is he?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know that?
No.
He loves golf. He doesn't put his makeup on though then because he's not him then.
That's hilarious.
He's 71 years old.
And he's still kicking it. I mean, like rocking it, not just kicking it. He's
well, both, I guess you could say.
50 years his career spans.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't remember what podcast he was on.
Cooper was born in Detroit, Michigan. Evangelist, church, yeah. I could have sworn he had like the Spiders. Oh, his first band was called the Spiders. Anyways, I think I'm mixing up my stories, but I thought he was in like a doo-wop band.
That's
back in the day.
not normal.
Somebody. Who am I thinking of that was in a doo-wop band back in the day?
There's a lot of people in doo-wop bands.
But then he it became like a rocker.
Hey, let's do Welcome to My Nightmare.
That's a good song.
And let's do it doo-wop.
So am I going to be the ooh? I'll be the background.
You want to do that?
Yeah, you can sing the words. I don't want to look up the words right now.
So what kind of rhythm we got here?
Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, ah, ooh.
Nice. Welcome to my nightmare. Think you're gonna like it. Think you're gonna feel like you belong. Nocturnal vacation. Unnecessary sedation. Wanna feel at home 'cause you belong. Oh. Welcome to my nightmare. Welcome to my breakdown. Hope you didn't scare you. That's just the way we are when we come down. We sweat and laugh and scream here, 'cause life is just a dream here. You know inside you feel right at home. Here, here.
Nice.
We really do have to do an album.
That was solid. Yeah.
Definitely gotta have some peaks in there. All right.
This
is an outro. We gotta say things.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I want to credit Deanna and the Belmonts for inspiring that doo-wop sesh.
I believe that they might be your favorite band.
I think they are.
That's what you told us when you were really drunk one night when I met a girl.
Yeah, Dion and the Belmonts. I love me some Dion.
And then we asked you like 10 minutes later, we're like, who's your favorite band? And you're like, I don't know. You're really doing that.
No, I was saying, aha. That's my favorite band. Aha. That's my favorite band. Aha.
Okay, I'll take that, but
Answer.
I don't think so. And then all of a sudden, you're sitting there, and you had this, and me and this girl were just looking at each other like 10 minutes ago. He was saying, "Ask me tomorrow, it'll be the same," and I was like, "Okay."
Ask me tomorrow,
and
it'll
then
be
I
the
asked you
same.
10 minutes later, and you couldn't fucking do it. And then all of a sudden, then you had an aha moment, and you're like, "No, it's the Belmonts." And then whatever
Dion
the
the Belmonts.
yeah. And then you pulled it out of your ass, and I was like, "Wow, nice work."
He found
It was close though.
Ask me tomorrow, it'll be the same answer. 10 mintes later, I can't even give you the same fucking answer. Yeah, that's funny.
You did. It just took you had
Took a moment.
You had a road to go down.
All right, so go to our website, www.blacksweater.ca. Go to our Instagram, Black Sweater Perspective.
Boom.
YouTube, same shit.
Dylan's doing some neat little clips on there.
Yeah, I gotta do more
cool.
of those. I
gotta do more of those.
Yeah, I gotta do more of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. And go to...
You need a clone. It's too bad you didn't have a clone.
that's hilarious, because I think I do.
That's what I just realized.
I do have a
Too
clone,
bad he fucking doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he can do what I do. Yeah, no, you know what? He can do...
He can do what
He does some cool shit. He does some cool shit.
Some cool shit.
We'll have him as a guest one time.
He's social.
Yeah. He's social, and he plays guitar. He's getting pretty good at guitar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You mean bass?
Both, but he's been hitting the guitar more recently.
Oh,
so.
really?
Yeah.
It's too bad he's not committed to it. I think he's like a closet guy.
He is,
everything he does is in the closet.
Night. Yeah. Oh, okay. What are you insinuating about my twin brother?
That he doesn't share himself.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. Nice. But no. Yeah, no, he's getting better. He's getting better. But yeah, no, he diddles the bass. He twangs the guitar. Yeah. And then I drum. So me and him could have a real Hanson thing going if we just started it. And you could be the third Hanson, the older one.
Yeah.
Bop, chip, bop, 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 bop. That as a doo-wop.
Ba 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 ba.
Baby, I was trying to remember the lyrics, but I couldn't.
The only lyrics I was doing was bye. Because it's the end. We're saying bye.
Oh, I was doing Hanson doo-wop.
Oh, so you're actually
Bop
singing the song?
in the DooWop.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why it sounded good.
Yeah,
Good job.
yeah.
No, I was singing,
trying.
just making up a goodbye.
It worked well. All right. Well, yeah. So follow us on the majors and download our podcast and rate us.
Download it because that helps us, and rate us. Yeah.
Pretty please.
And tell people, and
I think that's rocking. That's it, dude.
and help us out. Buy us a coffee if you think that we don't have enough energy.
Yeah. Or buy us some tranquilizers.
So buy us a beer instead. It's a little more, but it'll calm us down.
There you go. Or maybe you don't want that.
It'll calm us down.
Or buy us 2 coffees.
I had someone the other day ask me multiple times if I was on Coke.
And you say, no Coke, Pepsi.
I wish I'd thought of that. Because I would have said it every time, too.
Yeah,
and then she would have been like, ha.
Yeah, then you'd eventually just gotta fuck off.
Maybe I'll just text her that
No Coke, Pepsi.
every day. She'll be
There you
like,
go.
what the fuck
What
are
do
you
you
talking
mean?
about?
Yeah. What do you mean? All right. Anyways, that was fun. Well, that was fun. Oh, did we say that? I don't know if we said that at the beginning of the intro. Well, that was fun.
I don't remember.
Well, that was
this
fun.
Was
well, I'm saying it now anyway.
This is
so
like
it's
a
in
mini
it.
podcast.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
All right. Well,
We're going to have my dad back.
yeah, and he's gonna have to tell some war stories or something next time.
We're going to have my dad's back. We're going to have my dad back.
We're gonna have to
My dad's
shave his back. Wait, no, scratch that. We're gonna have
If I
him
do
back.
porn, I got to shave.
Whoa, 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 whoa! How did that come from your dad? What? That was a weird jump of context. Oh my god.
Well, no, you
Or
said shave,
subject.
and I was like, yeah, I'm hairy too.
I guess.
Not my back, but
buck naked.
I mean, when
Seinfeld.
when you're doing, when you're in the spotlight, you got to be clean.
Yeah, some girls like
Gotta be-
flossing, I guess. You know what I mean? Wait, is this the one with your dad?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But by this time, after the Alice Cooper shit and the Be-Bopping,
Oh yeah.
well, the
He'd probably
Be-Bopping's good, but
Tune us down. Tune us down? Tune us out. Yeah. That's what I meant. Just not all the way out, but just pretty much out. Yeah. All right, let's go before we carry this on to.
did we say
far.
everything?
I think, yeah, we did.
Okay.
Follow us, listen to us, download us, rate us.
Cool.
Thanks.
Share us.
Share us.
Facebook share us to people.
And, or just even text your buddies.
And thanks to I love these people. Michigan.
California.
Yeah, in California. Jesus, how many windows I got open here? So, yeah, man, I put an episode out in Michigan and California, like download it and like boom. Oh wait. Yep. And just like within the hour they grab it. Arkansas is kicking some butt too. And we got a new what's that? What you want to say? What
Did
do
we
you
talk
say?
about
What do
this
you
on
want
the
to say?
podcast, or did I just talk about this to you? I guess I should
just talk
follow
about it
with
to you.
the what it actually is. Imagine like it's like a class in like a university of media, and it's just like a description of what a bad podcast is, and that's why they keep downloading it.
I don't
And
think so.
to you, I say fuck you, but I don't think it is. I think
No,
thank
man.
you. I think we're good. That's what
Yeah.
it is. Repetition of
Oh,
download
shit.
means we're good. I think you can make your point if you're trying to like resemble a bad podcast. You would only download it once. You wouldn't keep downloading it. So thank you. Thanks for thinking that we're that good, downloader, recurring downloader. If you are a recurring downloader,
It's
thank
got
you.
to be because every time I put a new one, they get it, like right away.
So can you like set your phone to automatically down new episodes? Download new
Yes.
episodes. So hey,
I suppose that they're not actually standing there. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was waiting. I knew it was gonna come.
But I mean, that's still pretty cool if somebody
No, it's
is
still
doing
cool.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty sweet. Like
Yeah.
that, because
But
like that takes up space on your phone. So thanks for letting us
hopefully-
into your phone.
Hopefully, you're letting us into your ear holes. Like
I
you
now
say.
know your credit card information because you let me into your phone.
Not true. So what I like here, I'm not going to say numbers because that's always makes it sound bad, but from our history, we got BC is of course the highest. We got some Alberta, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan.
Rock and roll.
Okay, but in the States, man, check this out. You ready?
I'm ready.
Michigan's killing it. Second is California. They're doing fucking great too. Then we got Arkansas, New York, Ohio, Texas, Colorado, Kentucky, Tennessee, Utah, and Washington.
Thanks, guys. That's dope.
Right?
That's so dope.
That's
I'm
cool.
happy. Yeah. Fuck, I'm happy about that.
And then Australia. No, we don't have any.
No, fucking Aussies. Yeah.
But
Get out of those kangaroo pouches and listen to us.
from the rest of the world, we got Spain, France, Germany, India, Iran, Italy, Norway, Peru, Pakistan, and Sweden.
Damn, all over the world, man.
Yeah. I mean, not some of those aren't very high numbers, but it still happened.
Somebody over from yonder heard our voices. Somebody, and that's cool. I shoot for the stars. I'm shooting, but I mean, the beginning's pretty cool.
And sometimes when you shoot for the stars and you have a moment, it feels good.
It does feel good, yeah.
And it might have been quick. And sometimes it's like really amazing.
Yeah.
But both are shots.
Shots ahead.
I was totally innuendoing that shit. Coming's coming. Sometimes it's better than other times.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
That's right. The porn.
Wait,
what?
The porn. Okay, we'll talk about porn next time. But
All right.
thanks, guys, for listening.
Jesus Christ, it's like a whole nother episode.
Oh shit. Yeah, this was great. Thanks.
Maybe it was because it was good because we were so, we had to keep things tight and clean. That sounded bad.
So many innuendos, so little time.
I didn't mean that.
Innuendo is an innuendo. In your end.
In your end.
Oh,
Jesus.
One more peek for good measure.
Okay, we're out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.